Okay, today, oh my God. Okay, today we're gonna find out what Runway can do for us, especially the Act-1 feature and function. I love this idea. The idea is we're looking to create a consistent character and they can also talk. So we know already by Hydra, covered that before there on this video. Hydra, you can do quick and easy talking videos. It's very simple. Runway provides the same with Act-1, which is their specific function. Now they have different models. You can create video, you can create images, and we're gonna do both here. We're gonna show you the examples of creating images and the examples of creating videos, but also the talking feature of Act-1. Okay, how do we get there? You can get there by going to runwayml.com or just hit the link in the description. Link in the description will take you directly to that and you can get your free trial. What I can tell you is that, like most apps, Runway is pay for play. You should be getting some kind of subscription. We're going to cover a little bit of the pricing of that after we get some of the samples here. So let's check out the Runway Watch so you can see where marketing comes in and hits you with the good stuff. Not that you couldn't create this stuff, but the question is, can we? Right? So it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of iteration for you to achieve something like this, but the notion is that these folks have done so. So for example, here are some samples of that. All right, so you saw there, that's a sample, and those are available all on YouTube. You can probably check it out on the Runway channel. Aside from that, here we got the Runway Watch, right? So we got our home, and this is when you can get started or get busy with it. I already done some work here, so I'm not gonna hold you up to, watching me work on stuff. Well, for example, here are some things that you can create. I try to create a quick video sequence of a video game, and so to do a sort of a promotional thing, and this done it, give me a 5-second sample, creating that big bubble there. So now I can download that video, add a logo to it, and it could be a promotional thing. My learning is better than yours. No way. We'll see. That's right, folks. Your friend Alex House here, letting you know that the Ice-Free Course Creation Contest is here, and you only have until Friday, July 25, to register. Do not let this go. This is your opportunity to show people how creative you are, and also have the opportunity to break in to the L&D industry, right? Something blowing up, and there you go. So in terms of the UI, I like it a lot. It provides you the chat beta mode right now that they have, so you can actually describe your idea here and go with it. So and use with the specific functions and purposes it has. So if you want to make an ad photo from speaker brand, from a sneaker brand, you can do that. Design a Scandinavian style living room. So again, all of this is more of a direct prompting and not so much you coming up with the creative sides of things, which is basically where these apps are going to go, right? So in the beginning, it started with, and right now still, it relies quite a bit on people knowing what to ask for. Later as we go along, it will change that. I'm pretty sure it'll get easier. All right, so to do Act-1, so I'm going to show you image creation here because I'm going to use this image for image creation. So for example, this image creation was great. I gave it sort of I wanted to give myself sort of a Braveheart sort of look, and I think it worked fantastic, right? So you got that, created the image. So now you can reference it for different areas. You can vary from there, and you can also use it for a video, right? So maybe that's part of the approach that I need to have. I got mixed results when I did this. For example, when I did this, I got mixed results, right? So why? Because I didn't really didn't really maintain what I was doing. So for example, one of the advantages as you work with these videos is whatever you're creating now, you can continue to create as you go along. So for example, if for spin around here, we can use this frame, use frame, and then start something else. As let's say, if we use that frame there, right? All right, so I'm trying some things here. The camera follows, that type of stuff. Rather starts advancing between the troops. So what I want to do at this point is use this frame and now create something where, you know, he starts riding, walking between the troops, and we can see perhaps that the camera follows that. That will be my dream. Not telling you that that's gonna work. We're gonna go and generate it. The only way to get good at this again is just continuing to try. So continuing to work. So if you notice here, you get this setup and it starts working on it. And it's kind of pretty fast. So that's a good advantage of Runway. Works a little faster than Google VO, I can say. You'll get about 125 credits when you first open it up. Okay, so we get here 5 seconds and see what happens. All right, so that kind of worked out. That was perfect. That's great. A little bit of writing in there. You know, writing is not as clear. You know, this is not too clean, but it did exactly what I wanted to do. So we have that. We have that sequence now with the writing in to the forces. So I like that. All right, cool. Let's get to the cool stuff.
Persevere because we are warriors. We are specific breed. We are the people that they fear. And we.
All right, so you saw that. I'm using those 30 seconds and the ridiculous performance I have here that I basically just channel a little bit of Conor McGregor, I would think, without the accent. All right, cool. So we have that going there. And
Listen up, people.
it has your expressions and everything's good. So then in terms of character, here's where we want to roll. So you want to select from your assets and pick one. And so the only thing that I find interesting though is that I created some things here. So there we go. We got our spaces. There it is. Excellent. So this is what I wanted to know. So what is good about this is that it's picking the assets. So this is already an improvement from Hydra, because Hydra had a weird thing where you had to download the stuff, right? And here you don't have to download the stuff. So you can double click on the image, bring the image to focus here. So let's see, bring that up. So the horse is there. This is zooming in, zooming out. All right, so we crop it and we keep it to that character. So the idea here now is, okay, with those expressions and what I have there, we can do some kind of filming for our actor, and that will generate what's going on. So we have ideas of camera control, for example.
Listen up, people. We are not going to put up with these things. We will fight until we have no more energy, and we will persevere because we are warriors. We are specific breed. We are the people that they fear, and we will not fall down for.
Well, there you have it. So obviously a lot better if you plan some things ahead. Have a script, obviously. Have a plan, have a script. But in this case, to be fair, I wasn't too sure how it was going to work. So now we know that you just basically record your scene, right? Record what the character will say as it will say it. And from then, use that video, and you can then have any character be already, let's say, animated for that purpose. So it can be based out of an image, as you saw there. I don't like the image because it takes away from what's going on. But I'm assuming then, if we get creative, we can zoom in and then add movement to things behind that. But besides that, the next task I need to do is then video, right? Using video and being able to add this talking pieces when we do a video. So that will be the interesting part. But anyway, tell me what you think about it. Have you used it? What are some tips here? What are the best things to do? Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you follow the No FOMO AI community. We have weekly meetings that you can join us and play with us on this. We actually checked out Runway this time around.